Welcome back to the CyberDev News Corner, where we break down the real-world hacks, headlines, threats, and cyber madness affecting your digital life, all in a way that's relatable, educational, with just a touch of nerdiness. I'm your host, CyberDev, higher education professional turned cybersecurity educator. And today's stories are pretty wild. We're talking stolen GPU secrets, DevOps disasters, and shady Russian credential markets that's booming like it's Black Friday. Let's dive in. For our first story, DevOps cryptojacking campaign. First up, if you work in cloud or DevOps, listen closely. It has just been uncovered by researchers, a massive cryptojacking campaign abusing misconfigured Docker and Kubernetes environments. Hackers are dropping XMRIG miners stealthily using your cloud resources to mine Monero. They're using anonymous Docker Hub images with obfuscated shell scripts. Once deployed, the container installs the crypto miner, disables monitoring agents, and redirects logs to dev null. Straight up ghost mode. Why does this matter? This isn't just about some CPU usage spikes. Cryptojacking slows down systems, racks up cloud bills, and opens the door to lateral movement and privilege escalation. What's the lesson in all this? Always scan images before deploying. Implement role-based access to Kubernetes. Monitor for abnormal resource usage. It's like leaving your game system, in my case an Xbox, in a public arcade, while some random player logs in, uses your console all day, and leaves it fried, leaving you to pay the bill. That's cryptojacking in a nutshell. Our second story, Qualcomm GPU flaws. Next up, if you've got an Android phone, I haven't had one since 2010, but if you have one, especially a high-end one, you're going to want to pay attention. Qualcomm just issued an urgent warning about Adreno GPU vulnerabilities being actively exploited in the wild. These bugs affect Android phones, enabling potential privilege escalation and remote code execution. Adreno GPU drivers used for graphic acceleration are being exploited. The memory access flaws that can be chained with other bugs for deep compromise. This is something serious. This is a zero-click adjacent. Attackers can use malicious apps or poison media files to trigger these bugs. No user interaction required. OEMs are on alert. Samsung, OnePlus, Pixel, and other manufacturers are being urged to push out urgent firmware patches. If you are running an Android, update ASAP. That's like someone finding a cheat code to break into your TV across the street, watching what you watch, and installing their own channels. It's invasive and invisible. Our next story, Russian credential market reemerges. This story feels like something out of a cyberpunk novel. A revamped Russian market has become the go-to underground shop for stolen credentials. We are talking about logins for Google, Microsoft, Steam, PayPal, crypto wallets, and more. And what's for sale, you ask? Over 6 million unique credential sets, complete with cookies, IP fingerprints, geolocation, and session tokens. Prices? Dirt cheap, $3 per bundle. How are they getting all this info, you ask? Malware stealer as a service tools like Redline, Vidar, and Raccoon Stealer are used to harvest browser-stored credentials and session cookies from infected endpoints. This is like a market for one-stop shop for an account takeover. MFA bypass? Easy, especially if your session token is sold. Identity fraud? Child's play. Think of this like a digital black market where your entire Steam library, Discord server, and Netflix account are bundled together like Black Friday at Costco. This is serious stuff. Now, for our other stories in a recap, APT intrusions and AI malware. Finally, the Hacker News dropped a juicy recap of recent APT attacks. And let me tell you something. AI-powered malware is now a real thing. APT-31, a suspected Chinese organization, has targeted multiple EU energy firms. How are they doing this? New variants of AI-driven malware are dynamically modifying payloads based on environment analysis. North Korean hackers have also spoofed UN officials to phish policy documents. What's new with all of this? It's showcasing the AI-enhanced malware adapted in real time. It can pause execution if it detects sandbox environments, rewrite functions mid-attack, and mimic human behavior in command line tools. How can we be defensive with these offensive attacks? Traditional detection is falling behind. It's time to shift forward behavioral analytics, zero trust security, and real-time threat intelligence feeds. It's like giving Terminator meets Mr. Robot, except Skynet isn't fictional anymore. It's evolving, and nation states are funding it. So to wrap up, let's break it down a little bit. Your cloud setup could be mining Monero for someone else. Your phone GPU might be letting hackers in if unpatched. Your credentials could be bundled and sold in Russia for the price of a Big Mac, and malware coming next, smarter than you think. My tip of the week, enable MFA everywhere. Update your devices weekly and monitor your cloud environments as if your Netflix password depended on it, because it does. And in closing, remember, cyber hygiene is not going to wash itself. Stay sharp, stay patched, and stay protected, because prevention is better than ransom. Catch you next week. CyberDev out.